I started watching cartoons as a kid, as most others did. Barney to the Backyardigans, and Wonder Pets to SpongeBob and Scooby-Doo. But there was something different about me that made me continue to watch them. After all the reruns were memorized and boring, I grew into YouTube and I saw these types of cartoons on that site. I started to become inspired by all the amazing content on the site, even though it was looped animation and drunk guinea pigs. But it was enough to convince me to try it, and I grabbed my mouse and started to draw. After a few weeks, I created my first ever animation. Unfortunately, at the time, I was also obsessed with My Little Pony. So the first ever animation I created was a popular pony character singing to an Eminem song with no background and little movement. Lucky for me, my computer bit the dust and took all of my artwork and animation with it. But the crash didn't stop me. My pony trend continued a bit longer as I created my new channel in 2015 and uploaded my second animation shortly after that. At the time, I was proud of the animation I created, and I guess that was all that mattered. And to this day, it's one of my most viewed videos, racking up 87,000 views. I used Windows Movie Maker and Paint Tool SAI, two computer programs that I and thousands of other animators would cringe at now. But it was the fact that I had something in my mind that I was able to bring to life that truly inspired me to create more. After that, I became hooked, creating silly little animations and paintings that I would upload to my YouTube channel to have my small community enjoy. I uploaded at least one video every month for 2 years because it was something I thought I could do for the rest of my life. But as I continued on my path, I tripped. A lot. I started to become less frequent with uploading animations, and eventually my channel had reached a standstill. I had become walled in, and I had no inspiration. I had started my first job during my creative hiatus. I quit a week later. There was something about waking up, getting dressed, showing up to work, making sandwich after turkey club after tuna fish lettuce wrap to nope, I'm done. This, that. I hate being normal and I hate making sandwiches. I wanted to wake up when I felt like waking up. I wanted to stay in my pajamas and dance on the bed. I wanted to be different. Then I tripped again. Literally. One day in the summer, after waking up to my alarm, I stood up on my bed and I screamed as I had to go to my 7th day on the job. I jumped off the bed and accidentally caught my foot on the edge of it, face planting on the floor. After silently cursing my persistent clumsiness, I saw something. My old sketchbook. Yes, I cried like a baby. Don't judge me. I cried because I had my old storyboards, incomplete animations that I never planned on finishing, sketches and doodles of people, animals, and cartoons, and my characters. The characters that I loved so much, that I put effort and time into making them who they are instead of random scribbles on a page. That day, I texted my boss and told him that I quit. Some choice words were exchanged, but I didn't care. I knew I wasn't meant to be normal, working in a fast food joint making sandwiches for soccer moms and confused old people. I was meant to be an animator. I was meant to follow a path that I drew, not one that someone else draws for me. After that, I revived my channel with the small community backing me up. I started to upload more frequently, with a few hiccups along the way. I dedicated my free time to art, and I enjoyed myself every step of the way. I started to focus more on the characters I had created, making more animations with them instead of random sketches. Every animation I did, I got better and better, adding more detail and movements to my drawings. My characters became real as I gave them personalities and unique quirks. I felt like I had created recognizable characters that my community could get behind and enjoy. I developed a style unique to me, and I felt like I was finally happy. I feel like I'm happy. And I only plan to go further as my YouTube channel grows and my experience expands. I look back at my life choices and I'm glad that I chose art, as it's a way to have my brain work in creative ways. I chose animation because I can make anything I want come to life, and it's a career choice I can be proud of. I will stick with this profession as it makes me glad to do what I do, and I don't care about the popularity or the money. Many people focus on a profession that makes them money, but will you be content in 5 years, 10, 15, or even 20 years? After 5 years of animation, I can say I am happy.